So as you're looking for a service provider that goes beyond just events and the baseline, look for advanced curriculum as well, right? The stuck, unstuck, continuous learning. That's very, very important. And then as you pointed out, John, too, MEDDICC isn't a sales process. It's a litmus test that sits on top of a sales process that gauges the strength of the opportunity. And it allows you to make a continuous qualify in, qualify out decision. And so whenever we look at somebody's sales process, one of the things we look for, there's a lot of things we look for because not all sales processes are created equally. One of the things we look for is, have you embedded your opportunity qualification methodology into your sales process? Because if I'm a manager, first line manager, and I don't want it just to be an audit, I just don't want it to be an inspection, I actually want to lend value and help progress the deal, then I have to do that in a predictable way. The rep needs to know the kind of questions I'm going to ask, right? So that there's a consistency about it. And so there's this virtuous three-step process that the best sales organizations in the world do. They do good pre-call planning, they do great sales call execution, and then they do great post-call debriefs. So if you look at the value of MEDDICC, that's on the bookends. As I'm doing my pre-call planning and getting my game face on, if I'm going to structure that in the correct way, then I need to use MEDDICC to let me know what gaps in information do I need to satisfy. So the outputs of my pre-call planning and my opportunity qualification, I'm looking for gaps, right? We're all looking for gaps. And then I have the actual sales call and I'm filling the gaps. I fill those gaps. And then on the debrief, we're figuring out, all right, I had a MEDDICC score of this walking in, red, green, yellow. Where am I afterwards? And so it gives me a little bit of structure on my sales call.